Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Forgotten Ashes tour series. I believe this is number 5 in the series so far. It's not very far, but we're working on it. Today we'll be showing Char's upgraded plot, Simpleton Town, Storm's house, and the paperback version 2. Let's start with Char's lighthouse. As you can see, we're in Char's house. She added many more furnaces around here, and some pressure plates. Outside, she has a little boat dock there. I forgot about that. I'll show that in a moment. It's not very big, it's just a little glass house with a box, and it leads down to that dock there. This is her lighthouse. It took her, I think, 4 days to make it. I don't know, I was kind of creeping around this place while she was building it. And this is where that thing I thought was an animal catcher was before. But she kind of proved me wrong on that and built up. If I don't get stuck on things. So she's got a pillar of lava down the center here, which is neat. Jeez, that's annoying. I'll just walk up the steps. And she's got it fenced off with some iron bars to make sure people don't walk into it, unless you, like, I don't know, can you jump over that? Yeah, you can. She needs to make it one taller. Anyways, if you'll have a nice little view of the swamp bay there. If you go all the way up to the top, you can walk out on this little platform here. See all that down there? You get a good view of everything, and you also have this nice light up here. She's got some netherrack going, and this tower of redstone. I don't know where she got all this redstone. You know, Char is not an op, so she's not allowed to spawn anything in. And she built all this by hand. She has a mine over there by her house. There's a little hole in the ground right there. If you can see it where my crosshair is. That's her mine. Yeah, and that's where she got all the stone from. Yeah, she probably found the redstone in her mine. Let's see, down here. I helped her with this, because she was taking forever. This little platform here. She even put like little pillars in the water and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's got some blocked off trees there. Anyways, oh, this is her fishing dock, is what she's calling it. Not much here, just I think it's big enough for 2 boats, maybe? This is inside the little house, and I don't know why she leaves all these doors open. Everyone on the server leaves doors open. I have to, like, go behind them on their own houses and shut the doors so they don't come home to a creeper. Here's her mine. It was all curvy and stuff, but I made it straight for her because it was bothering the heck out of me. And I put those doors there, too. Whoa. What happened here? Oh, there's her obsidian farm. That's neat. How clever of her. Clever girl. Anyways, she just happened to build her place right on top of a mine shaft. See? Which was pretty lucky if you ask me. Because normally there's just empty caves, but she got a pretty big mine shaft. I went through here with her once. I don't think I recorded it. We were just kind of hanging about. But this goes pretty deep in all directions. It's really weird. It's like 5 different mine shafts put together. Okay. So, that is Char's upgraded place, and with her little lighthouse and stuff. Next, we are going to go see Simpleton Town. It's made by Chowface. You'll see her build her little house there. Well, it's not a house anymore. She turned it into a office. So, let's go there. No, 11, sorry. Okay. As I fall through the floor. Here is what used to be Char's house. Or not Char, Chow. Chow's house. She has a community entertainment center with jukeboxes and note blocks. preloaded with discs. And I don't know why she stuck a hopper here. I have no clue why she put a hopper there. And she put pictures all over the place to kind of spruce things up. She was having a hard time with this one because every time she tried to place it, she'd end up trying to sit on the stairs like that. But, I told her she has to crouch and place in order for it to work. But yeah. Down here is the Simple Town Public Library. So you can see it's full of stuff, and Bookshelves is working now! I was so excited when I saw that update. Like, 2 days ago. I was like, they're working! I must has! Anyways, here's the community kitchen. It's all nice and clean, with a trash can here. You just toss your items down there. Nothing special. And free food. You get chicken every time you open it. Oh, some steak too. Look at that. How nice of her to give away free food. I don't know why she has wood in that furnace. That's strange. I don't think you can cook planks. Got some cake over here. That's awesome. Anyways, that's that. Oh, up here is the treasury room. Nothing much. Just a desk and an empty room over here. I don't know what treasure she's going to use. Probably like blocks of gold or emerald or something as currency. She's got Steve heads on the wall. That's silly. Anyways, let's go show the upgraded grounds here. Updated. So you come out of the office here. There's her little fountain. And there's her actual house that she built next to the office. She also expanded the little rail cart here. Now it goes up and around and then up in some kind of weird pattern back behind the office there. And I was going to rearrange it before she gets on to make it actually go through the mouth so you come out the back here. So I thought that would be cute. I don't know what her reaction to it will be, but oh well. I would like half slabs to start working again. That hasn't been working since I think 1.4.7 I think was last time they updated. But someone really needs to take that over because I would love to have it so that the slabs were on the ceiling. I would also like to be able to stack two different kinds of slabs instead of just having one. Over here, she has the Simpleton Mine. You just go down there and it's just a mine. I don't think it's a mine shaft or anything. This is the police call box. Yes, it's a Doctor Who reference. I wasn't really sure what to make of it. I put that there. She was doing something over yonder, and I decided, I'm gonna put the TARDIS right next to the mine. And she came back and was like, okay, whatever. She's gonna put some plots over there. Here are her little Simpleton town plots. You would be able to get these plots if you ask her for them. She has Stone Street here, and then Office Way. You follow that to get to the office. You come down here and you'll see like 20 Simpleton Street, and you have 21, 22, 23, I think there's 24. Yes. I don't know why she only goes up by one number, it should go tens. But that's just how she did it. So those are 5 plots that she has right now. She's going to expand Simpleton Town out to this way. About here, I think this spot here. I think. She hasn't told me the details on it yet. She's trying to keep me in the dark, I don't know why. Oh, I forgot about that. She's got a little, villager hotel here going on. 'Cause I guess she wants villagers for the ambience or something. Close that. Stupid villager left the door open. So, that's that. And if you come over here, we'll get to the next build, which is Storm's house. I don't believe I've shown this one yet. There's Storm right there. He's getting into some boxes. He's not flying. The chunks just haven't loaded yet. See? He's standing on his house. I thought he was in the house. So, anyways, this is his plot. It's quite complicated. and very stony. So that's his house. It's just a 2-story building here. I don't want to go inside because it's just a bunch of boxes everywhere. So that's that, and he has these pig pens and these, and I don't know what this random box is for. Oh, for eggs. Okay, that was empty last time I came by, so I was like, what? And he's making these into villager houses, I believe. Because he's like, I don't know what to do with these empty plots. And I was like, put villagers! And he was like, but I don't have doors on them. And I was like, put doors on them. Here's the mines. He made it all nice and elaborate to go down there instead of just a regular ladder. I don't know why. I guess he got bored. Because he told me that he had too much time on his hands and too much cobblestone, which is where all this came from. And the sandstone he harvested from over there somewhere. So that is Simpleton Town and Storm's Place. They're pretty big plots, and Simpleton is going to be getting bigger. You have this little walkway between them. That's funny. I helped put that together. I didn't really do much, I just kind of used World Edit because I was being lazy to put the bricks down. And there's the shared nether portal between Simpletown and Storm's Place. Yeah, the freaking portals weren't working for me. It was really, really annoying. Because they would... This one, you'd go through it and it'd go just fine into the nether portal over on the other side, and you'd come back through and it'd spawn you over that way. Like out in the middle of the desert behind the Let's Play house. Speaking of Let's Play house, I didn't get to do an episode this weekend or last weekend, I should say. It was 2 days ago, because of Easter preparations. That was, like, really annoying. And mobs aren't spawning. So he's wondering if people have suggestions on how he can make this area better. More color? I don't know, it's stone and green. It needs more color. Let's come this way. That is the paperback version 2. Yeah, Radio spent a long time fixing that up. And I mean a long time. Like, since my last recording, she started that day, after the recording was done. And if it will load, we can look at it. I haven't looked at it since she's finished it. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I know she's made it more streamlined to make it look like a spaceship rather than a sailboat. It's huge. She crashed the server twice putting it together. I crashed the server several times while trying to finish up the floating islands, which still aren't done, I should say. They're still not done, which is frustrating me. Because I actually added both the islands, but I want to add a fourth one because they kind of look small to me. But the problem is they crash the server. Because I build them up upside down, then I flip them over. Yeah. Anyways, these are turbines. These are turbines. Yeah, I don't know what the point of them being all the way in the back is. I think she just copy and pasted. She should have, like, something aimed at a different direction. And I wish this would stop getting chunk errors. Just load properly! Load properly! Okay, that's the outside. Let's see, we're on the side here. If it'll load, you can see it. It goes on quite a bit ways. On Dynamap, that you just see this thing towering over our little house there. I think this thing is about the same width as the entire mansion there. More chunk errors. Man. Oh, and I'm also going to show you one more thing that I didn't mention in the beginning before I end this. So, this just is just one big flat thing here. Let's go down. Let's go down. Why is there a hole here? I am going to fill that really quick because that bothers me. Put that there. Okay. let's go down into the bowels of the ship. Here we have the sleeping quarters for the crews. If this will load over here, because that bothers me. Okay, here we have storage. I don't think there's any point in those chests, just for decorations. We have hammocks for the crew to sleep in. You can only sleep at night. So, she tried to make them look like hammocks, but they kind of look like tiny rescue boats. Like a dinghy or something. Yeah, that's what she did. Well, she made the first one, and then the second one, and then got frustrated because they were taking too long, so I used my handy world edit skills and pasted them all the way down there, flipped them, then pasted them all the way back up that way on both sides. I finished all of them in about 3-4 minutes, and it took her almost 10 to do one. Whoa, dude, what are you up here for? What are these cows doing up here? What are these cows doing here? There's a chicken up there too. Why? Here's the dining hall, or mess hall. We're missing some pistons. Let's fix that. I put these all in here. I don't know why they did that. Let's fix that. There we go. There we go. This is the mess hall. I guess the cows want to dine. When I was putting all these tables in, there was an Enderman following me around. I called him my friend, and then Rat told me to get rid of him. I was like, aw. I kind of redesigned the kitchen areas here because she had them a complete and total mess. Hey, are these guys like glitch into the floor somewhere? Yeah, so here's the kitchens. There's 2 of them, one on each side. You have your cutting boards and stuff over here. And then for water and, of course, cooking and roasting and stuff. Chicken! Chickens don't belong on the counter. That's unsanitary. Jerk. So there's that. You got some little cakes on this thing there for so the crew comes in and they order their food and they get them passed over here or over there, whichever side. And then they go and they sit. And the cooks get their ingredients from over here. I don't know why she has cactus here. Cacti. I don't know why. She just does. And she also has nether wart for brewing. Ah, get off the slow sand. And we have... Well, why aren't these ones growing? Anyways, we have all these different stuffs. These aren't growing either. I think the animals are trampling them. But that shouldn't work. I have that disabled. I'll fix that later. She has wheat and sugar canes and all these animals over here. I guess they were glitching through the walls or something. And, okay. That is the mess hall. And if you go downstairs, you have the storage and the brig. So you got all these randomly placed storage chests everywhere. And if you go down here, you'll find 10 cells. They're the same as the other one. I still don't know why she calls them a cell block. I told her the difference between a cell and a cell block, and she argued with me back. So, like, whatever, just leave them that way. So you can go in there and be all sad and stuff and try to jump and whack your head on the ceiling. So, that's the brig and the storage room. And let's go back up to the top and I'll show you the captain's area. Well, there's a little more to it than just captain's area. Sorry, my voice is cutting out. I was talking all weekend with my family, so I'm like, And then my grandparents had to go and get sick, and I'm trying not to catch their sickness. It's really, really annoying. 'Cause you got my freaking grandpa is worse than anyone else. You know, my grandma and their friends, and he won't stay in his room. He has to go around the house and cough on everything. It's really, really irritating and really hard not to get sick after he does. So, if we come this way along the ship from that side, I'll show you up there later, we'll have these little doors here, and these go to the captain's area. Over here we have the grand dining hall where the captain sits with his first mate, and any kind of guests or anything they have aboard the ship, maybe royalty or something, whatever. And they sit and they chat with their meals and their nice grand red flooring over there. And over here we have what's supposed to be the map room, but we haven't made a map yet. I tried to tell her about putting the picture frames and then sticking used maps on there so that it actually looks like a map room, and she didn't want to do that. She's so stubborn. We'll probably just like punch holes in the floors or something and make a map on the floor. That would be neat. Because this is too thick all the way through, so it's either 2 or 3. It's 2, okay. Punching holes in the floors. So that's the map room. It's not very big, and no, the items on the picture frames are not in the chests, unfortunately. I told her that would be neat if she coded them like that, you know, iron ingots for these 2 and diamonds for that one and stuff, but she said, no, they're just for decoration. I'm like, okay then, whatever. They need to have more pictures. More pictures, more like different pictures, because there's, I think, 16 of them. And that's not very many in retrospect. Anyways, you come up this this staircase at the very end of this hall here. And it'll take you to this big empty area, and you're probably going, what's the point of that? Well, I don't know. Radio designed it, and she wanted a big empty space here. I have no clue. Probably for another room or something? Yeah, that's really annoying me. Anyways, here we have Radio's room. Or the captain's room. Very jungly over here. And lots of bookshelves. After all, the paperback is a book dealer. And you got a nice little chair here to sit and gaze out at the stars while your second mate or whatever, first mate, whatever, is manning the ship for you. And you're like on your break or something. You just sit out and gaze out at the stars as you're flying millions of miles an hour through space. Here's the bed. It's it's supposed to be 1 stripe and then 2 side stripes, but it kind of looks like an I. You know, like the letter I with the top and the bottom and stuff. It's silly. It's got a random chest there and that. It took me forever to explain to her how to place objects on top of things like crafting tables and furnaces. You crouch and click. How hard is that to get? I don't know why she has 200 chests. Probably just to make it look symmetrical, maybe? I don't know. They need to add mirrors. That would be, like, awesome. I would love mirrors. This is my room. Very cluttered, and since my character revolves around Endermen, I decided to grab random objects and just stuff the box full of them. See, just random blocks. Just, like, steal blocks from the ground and just stick them in there. Use a box full of dirt. Who would ever use a box full of dirt? Anyways, that's that. Got plenty of... I don't know why I have a box of obsidian. Anyways, that is that. It's a very small room. And here's my bed. I have my ender eyes and my pearls and... Oh, disconnected by server. I'll be right back. Well, I was going to continue the tour on the last item that I was going to show everyone. And I was also going to show the control place for the paperback, but the server the company that's hosting the server just got a DDoS attack, so it's probably not going to be up for another few hours, and I want to get this posted before the day's over. It's already 7:30, and it's probably going to take me an hour or hour and a half to edit and render before uploading, so I'm going to just go ahead and end now. I will continue the paperback version 2 tour on next week. I know I said I was going to do mini-games, but trying to find people to do mini-games and figuring the mini-games out beforehand is a little bit of a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and try to record mini-games at least a week or 2 weeks ahead of time, so I'll have content and make sure that I have everything set up just in case no one's online that day that I need to post it. So Yeah, so in about 2 weeks, I'll start the mini game series. It's gonna be mini game Tuesdays. I might switch that with tour Mondays, so it'll be tour Tuesdays and mini game Mondays since it sounds better. But I'm not sure. Haven't made up my mind quite yet. I might rename them something else to make it more catchy, but it's staying at what it is right now. Monday is tours and Tuesdays is going to be mini game later. Um, and since I didn't do a Saturday splunking episode, I'm gonna have to go collect all the materials and stuff for Thursday's episode tonight, so I don't have to worry about that tomorrow since I gotta go help my grandpa go pick out a new computer. I told him not to get an all-in-one touchscreen, but he insisted on getting it, and 3 weeks after the warranty is up, the computer's busted. And it would cost more than buying a new computer to fix that one that he has. So, so yeah, I'm gonna go down to Fry's with him and pick out a computer. And I'm gonna let him think that he's picking it out, but I'm going to pick it out for him. Because I don't want it breaking again on them. I'm also gonna be, if this actually takes off, if this little thing that I'm doing here actually takes off, I'm going to be saving up for a dedicated server so things like this don't happen again. Which means I'm going to get about $2,000-3,000 to put together a server just for Forgotten Ashes and all the little mini games I'm going to have around it. And I'm also going to be getting money every month to try to keep up on a better internet connection, because the one I have right now is kind of wishy-washy, and I also need a repeater because my grandparents insist on sticking the router and the modem in a cupboard instead of having it up and out in the open so that the signal can go all over the place. But no, it's basically just the bottom floor and the front half of my room. So I have to have my computer right by next to the door while I'm doing all this stuff, which is very uncomfortable. Anyways, I will end this now since the server's not going to be up for a while. And I will talk to everyone on Thursday. Bye.